checking in for the daily video. I think we've done a daily video every day, which is good. We've held the streak, just got to upload some of them. They didn't upload when I was on Phillip Island. Back with my family. I am visiting Pottsville for the first time in this really cool house. My parents use this platform called Home Exchange, where they essentially trade their house in Bali for points, and they end up in these really cool houses. So it's nighttime, but that's the beach, and this place is awesome. It's like a beach house, so they don't even have to trade money. They just let other people come stay at their house, so I get the privilege of visiting them. But it was my pop's 80th birthday last week, so I was on Phillip Island with him celebrating. Now we're going to Yamba to celebrate with my aunt, my uncle, their kids, everyone. So it's a big family celebration. So I'm taking the weekend off from the coast, and I just realized today was Thursday. I was thinking about events I had to promote. I thought today was Friday, but it's been a big day at Sunset Crew. We made some progress. I invited 30 social media applicants through to the next round for introduction interviews. I had 68 applicants, so a lot of people applied for the position, but I'm hiring a social media manager to help me with social media, so that's exciting. I'm super excited to have help with that in my business. And Brady and I got set up on Asana today, so that is a project management tool. I used it for 3 years. I basically built a business around using Asana, and then when I finished my project management business in like January, I was like, no, I don't want to use Asana. I've spent too much time in it, but I've brought us back onto it because it is a really good platform and we're loving it. So we have our tasks, we have like to do, priority this week, projects, quarterly strategy, ideas, key discussions, non-critical tasks. So yeah, it was good to set up some structure. Brady's working on his own tomorrow and he's getting more and more confident. He's ticked over. This is his 5th week, so that's really exciting. This time last month was when the windfall of memberships started, where we had like 100 people join in a week and then another 100 joined. So I don't have Stripe on my phone, which is a massive win. So I'm not constantly checking Stripe. That's just a boundary that I'm setting between the business and me. And yeah, but Stripe payments should be coming in. We had 7, I think was the start, and then we had like 10, and then we had 43 in one day. So that'll be good. Membership revenue dipped, and then this is the peak. So something I'm learning is membership revenue, just because it says monthly doesn't mean it averages across the month. We will earn most of our revenue in this week, or in like a 2-week period, which is interesting. So we've just got to manage that and pay staff and hold on to that, which is cash flow management. But yeah, today was an interesting day of like navigating people, and I don't like drama, but we had a tiny thing that I had to sort out, just with some people disagreeing with how a situation was handled and a joke kind of blowing up. But I mean, we're bringing together 400 people from different walks of life, so there's gonna be disagreements from time to time, and that's okay. Just had a really nice dinner with my family. They live overseas, so it was really nice to hang out with them. It's good to spend time with them, good to spend time on my own. And yeah, I felt a bit stressed this morning. I woke up and I was sore and tired and kind of running late for my shift with Brady, and then I needed to do laundry, but our washing machine was broken. So our washing machine's been broken for the past couple days, and then I had like this drama with Sunset Crew that I became aware of as soon as I woke up. I had people messaging me my girlfriend, who I love, who's probably watching this, called me when I woke up, and I was happy to hear from her, but it was just like I woke up and everything happened at once. And yeah, so that was an interesting start of the day. I'm still working on my relationship and my boundary with my phone in my room, so I want to get an alarm clock. I've been saying I'm going to get an alarm clock for a long time, but I want to get an alarm clock so that my phone is not in my room. But I am pretty obsessed with my business. I'm pretty obsessed with serving people. I'll respond to messages all hours, basically, that I'm awake. And that's a habit I'm kind of trying to switch out of, because Sunset Crew needs me to be in a good headspace. It needs me to be creative and needs me to be leading. And if I'm giving all my energy to others, then I can't carry us forward. So that's something I'm learning. I had so much fun at Sunset Crew yesterday. I had so much fun doing a lemonade stand with the Bobs. I'm enjoying getting back to these daily videos, just reflecting. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's present. It actually feels really nice to switch off. Once I post this video, I'm going to turn my phone off for the night and then go to Yamba to spend time with family. Going to try and switch off then. Really, really cool. A Kingscliff day trip is happening without me. More and more people are being confident to lead, which is incredible. I feel like I've set the tone and set the example quite well and given people confidence. And something that's been becoming clear to me is the best way to find your people is to lead the people. And the best Sunset Crew participant, the best Sunset Crew member, is to go from lonely to leader. Because if you can fill your cup with enough connection, you want to give that to others, and that is leadership. So I'm working very hard on creating the status of being a leader. And yeah, so that's kind of what's going on in my world. Training has been a little bit inconsistent because of these weekend trips. Like I missed a workout today, and then I missed a workout on Monday because I was in Melbourne, so I did one session this week and was so sore from it. So yeah, maybe I'll go for a run, maybe I'll rest. I feel like I'm still pushing myself hard physically. I'm still consistent, but I feel like I am in a little bit of a restful period where last month when we had 200 people join in 2 weeks, I kind of just had to go all in on the business. And I was working out 3 times a week still. But yeah, I heard it once on a Chris Williamson podcast. He talks about like choosing what you're going to suck at the time. Like choosing what season of life you're in and acknowledging that. So I stepped away from jiu-jitsu a couple weeks ago, and that felt good to acknowledge that I was just in a season of business growth. Another interesting thing is Sophia and I were talking about. Sophia is my beautiful girlfriend. I used to just say my girlfriend to try and like keep her private, but then she told me she really likes me saying her name in the videos, so I will say her name. Her name is Sophia. She is beautiful. She is in Italy right now. I'm gonna see her in Chile in a little less than 7 weeks, and I'm so excited. But she made a good point last week. I felt very burnt out last week on Tuesday, and I just needed to reset. I had a nap. I felt a lot better, but we were talking and she asked me if I had been hanging out with my friends. And that was interesting because I work with my friends like on our computer. We have a YouTube channel that we're working on together. I work out with my friends and I live with my friends, but we haven't actually had intentional time to hang out and spend time together. And so yesterday I was thinking, like, I was in Burleigh and my friend lives in Broadbeach, and I was like, and we were doing the lemonade stand in Burleigh, And I was like, oh, why would I drive from Burleigh to Broadbeach, 30 minutes in traffic, and then 30 minutes back? That's like 3 hours, or that's another hour out of the workday. Like, and it just made me realize, like, it's not all about work. It's about keeping the connections along the way. And so I shut my laptop, I went to my friend's house, I made lunch at his, and I just squeezed lemons and hung out, and we played guitar and we laughed, and it was so nice. Say hi to the Daily Video Dad.
Hello, Daily Video Dad.
Anything you want to say?
Love home exchange.
When this video blows up in 10 years, Home Exchange is going to come back to us and ask Whitney and Damien Kelly to be Home Exchange influencers, ambassadors. Yeah. So what I was saying was I had such a great evening spending time with my friends squeezing lemons, and I'm listening to a podcast right now I just listened to it with Diary of a CEO and Stephen Bartlett and Matthew McConaughey, and he talks about, like, what are you winning the medal in? And it made me realize, even though I'm busy, even though I'm working hard, I'm not trying to win the medal in working hard. That's not the race I'm playing, that's not the game I'm playing. So at Sunset Crew, we had a really powerful metaphor that I used in a meditation, and it was like, where are you flowing? If you were a body of water, where are you going in the stream? And it was kind of the same metaphor of, like, what race are you playing right now? And I've realized I'm so busy and the value of my time is going up, but squeezing lemons with my friends was just a great reminder to take time for friendship, take time for connection. And I'm trying to make the world a less lonely place, so it's so weird that I even got to an imbalanced place. But really looking forward to spending more time with my friends over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that's me. That's my daily video.